Alright, welcome back to Half That. This is episode
46.
46. Who's
Damn.
46?
Nobody's 46.
Nobody's 46? Ain't no baseball player 46?
No.
Hockey player 46?
Nah.
Damn.
You should check that out before we start the show, bro.
Damn. Shit.
No
Hey.
46.
Ain't no 46. Alright, but welcome back. Episode 46. How y'all doing?
Look at this.
Look at this. Look at this.
We got a
Got a
new
new-
setup.
Got a new setup. Thanks to Hella Loud Studios. Shout out to them.
New setup. I like
setup,
it.
man.
It's pretty
Making
cool.
this.
I mean, you know,
Everybody gets to,
everybody got their own chair. We got
stretch
our
their
own space.
legs.
We don't look like news anchors anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe
This
I'd
just
like
in.
We might go back to the news anchors. Breaking news.
But we got somebody else on here. The regulator.
I see the
Finally-
regulator.
Finally a face to
Yeah.
what?
I'm here.
I know.
Finally a face
Yeah.
the guy behind the camera.
Yeah.
Regulating shit.
Now he's on the camera regulating shit.
Word. Now you ugly as shit.
Elephant in the room. Our old cameraman. He took a step away.
So
Oh.
thanks
Yeah,
for
we're gonna bring
everything.
that up?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
No cameraman
Okay.
anymore.
No
but, hey,
cameraman.
thanks for everything.
Thank you, bro.
Appreciate it.
He's doing. He's got a lot of stuff going on, so he's
Well
just taking a
wishes
step
to him.
back. So we rolling. Just three of us now.
3-man crew now.
Okay. Yeah,
3-man
yeah.
crew.
What is this like? It's like high school again.
It is like high school.
Oh no.
Well, so what's up, Devin? How's your
My week was pretty cool. You know, setting up for this basketball tournament. You know, Simplicity and Company presents Summertime Shootout August 7th at Castano Elementary.
Shameless plug.
Make sure y'all.
Shameless plug.
Hey, but big news though. We got a big sponsor. We got Big Five sponsoring us.
Big
Oh,
Five?
shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
The
So
Big Five?
Nice.
the Big Five. You know,
And
it's
they're
about-
gonna put like
The whole company, like that's a corporate came.
yeah, you know, I had sent them a little email and they was like, yeah, we gonna fuck with you. We gonna give
For
you
real?
a couple gift cards. So yeah, shout out.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's
can
clean.
you get like free BB
That's
guns?
No. What you talking about?
Oh,
Relax. Relax. We gotta keep this relationship.
Oh, it's near Reading, Dixie, California.
Oh, that's where
Okay.
all them trees and shit is at.
Usually have fires start. So big Five, huh?
Yeah, Big Five.
That's dope.
But hold up, let's get back to that tree, cause that shit. I feel like they should be planning for this. Like they should know that this is coming. They should know every year there's about to be a fire out there.
They're starting to do like controlled burns where they like burn down
Yeah,
the
you have
dead
to burn-
trees
You have to burn the dead trees.
so that they don't burn. You know what I mean? Like that's what spreads it supposedly.
Yeah.
So that's what's making these fires going crazy.
What it is like the trees are already dead,
Mm-hmm.
so then the fire just spreads hella quick. So they're
Right.
gonna burn those down, but controlled where they already got it like perimetered off. Like,
So
hey,
it
we're gonna
doesn't-
burn this set
yeah.
of trees,
Mm-hmm.
so it doesn't spread to the good trees. You know what I mean? Like it's just a controlled burn.
That's leaving too much in for politics to control what trees to burn down and what trees not to
Bro,
burn
we
down.
just forgot to brush the ground. That's why there's so many fires.
You have people go out there and clean it up, nigga, or water. They wait
You
till.
get the reference.
Nah, I don't get it.
I didn't get
Trump
it either.
said that. That's why there's so many fires, 'cause we're not sweeping. He has kind of like
I think it's dumb as fuck.
he has kind of like
A
kind of
point.
truth to that.
Is
Yeah,
a point.
Like you have to clean all the dead shit because it's so combustible. You know.
Where do you think you're living at though? Where somebody's just gonna sweep up the sidewalk, nigga? You gonna go out there and sweep up the forest? Like no. What I was thinking is, that you know how like when there's a fire, they have like these motherfucking helicopters drop hella water
Yeah.
on that area. Why don't you do that before? Why don't you have some type of like system where you go and like water the ground before the fucking heat season comes, to where the heat is not gonna burn up the goddamn fucking dead fly, the dead fucking shit. Maybe you wasting water, but shit, you saving fucking lives,
We're in the drought,
nigga.
though. We're in a drought.
Nigga, we always in the drought. We always got fires,
I
and
think
then
it's
in the drought at the same damn time.
I think there's a reason they don't do it. I
It's
don't know
the
what the
one
reason
thing.
is, but
For sure.
Hmm?
It also has to do with the one inch thing. If they can't sweep the forest fire or forest, like you got to be able to sweep the whole fucking
Yeah.
forest.
You
that's a
don't-
lot of land.
There's no way you're doing that.
There's
Mm-mm.
a lot of land.
Yeah,
So the
I say
Native
drop some
Americans,
gallons of water over there.
The Native Americans used to actually do those controlled burns. So that's where they got the idea from.
Bro, we gotta advance our times, bro. Trying to still do things as a Native American.
What? Clearly they knew what they were doing.
But we so like we don't got the same fires as them. Like we
you
don't
so
have
like you so wishy washy with like what you like. Okay, you don't think that we should like advance technology as far as like getting the vaccine, but
No, I didn't say we shouldn't get vaccines. We should have more studies on the vaccines before we get it. That's all I said.
okay, that's a fair point. That's a fair. Point.
All right, so
But-
we just completely went off topic. Now let's ask Kids Day before we.
I think we did ask this day. We didn't
We
ask this
did
day?
No.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I
dude.
have no day. I didn't do shit.
Damn it! Look what you did.
You didn't even ask me how my day was.
It's- Shit.
This
You
is
just
just
said.
like high school again, man. Just leave me
You
out.
just
That's
said.
fucked up, dude.
You just said. Okay, how was your weekend, bro? My bad. I'm sorry. You got.
Nigga, what you talking about?
You
So
got,
my
you got
week-
the Big Five.
I got the
sponsorship.
Big Five sponsorship, you know what I'm talking about. And then, you know, the team signed up, you know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to, you know.
Let's go.
Nah, go ahead. Well, how was you doing? I already got my plug in.
I don't even know what I got, bro.
You don't know what you got? How's Cash doing? How's the dog doing, bro?
Bro, he's got to have surgery, bro.
Oh, nobody
sucks.
out there knows, but the regulator has him a Frenchie. He's like,
Oh man, it sucks, dude. It doesn't suck having a Frenchie. It just sucks fucking like he's been in and out of surgery since we got him, pretty much. So
yeah,
That sucks.
it's tough to watch. He's running around on 3 legs and shit.
damn.
Dude, that shit kills me, bro.
Do you get like a refund from the people that you sold it to? Because they're supposed to give you like some
Nah.
premium standard dogs. Like they're not supposed to be coming out with the bad
Broken-
Euro step.
That's how
Broken
the
knees
dog-
and shit.
That's how the dog is, though. That's how they're built, bro. That's what happened.
Nah, his knee, he had a fractured tibia. It was like a freak accident. So it wasn't his bill of health came out clean when I got him, but what can you do? So
That's
anyway,
true.
he's got surgery coming up though. He'll be back in action.
Hopefully.
He should make a full recovery. So.
Good. Good.
Yo, Frenchies has became like the luxury dog, like a hitter. Like
They're
people
the
are
number 1 dog in the U.S. now.
word
The most dogs.
Really?
Yeah,
the Frenchie.
Wow. I
They
didn't know
always-
that.
America's always letting.
I thought Labrador.
I think it was like the
European
lab or golden
fucking-
retriever or something. But yeah, Frenchies took the number 1 spot.
Yeah, America's always fucking letting some type of out of the country type shit come and take over and become you.
Bro, it's just
you
called a
number
French.
one. And what
I think
happened to
the
the
French
American
really made the Bulldogs?
What happened to the American Bulldog?
They're too big.
Niggas don't like them. Damn, they can skateboard.
Frenchies can too.
English bulldogs tend to skateboard.
English Bulldogs, eh?
Do you know what? Do you know the difference between?
No, I
American-
fucking don't. I'm just over here talking shit. Excuse me, nigga.
Anyway,
You guys, what Rolling Loud happened this weekend.
Oh yeah,
You seen
yeah.
that shit was
Seen
wild.
that. Shit's
It looked
pretty dope.
popping.
It looked crazy. It looks like a cesspool, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely
The
looks
Delta
like-
variant is probably
Actually, I was gonna say, who went on stage? What's that girl's name? Coyle
Coil
Ray.
Ray. Yeah.
Coil Roy.
It sounded hella quiet.
Yeah, she was doing that little weird
I
dance
didn't-
shit. Everybody's giving her shit on Twitter. Yeah, that
I think
one
it was
right
that same song. She got heated because people didn't know her song when she performed in like Atlanta or some shit.
there. Well, that's the problem.
Did she
Nobody
perform the
knows.
same song?
And then I think she performed the same song and it was hella quiet.
Uh-huh.
That's the problem. Nobody knows what.
Why don't she release the song so people can hear it?
I think she released it. I think
Oh.
it's been released.
she's
Did
not-
you hear it?
she's-
No,
Don't you fuck with her?
she took it a lot better this time.
Yeah.
But everybody else said it looked pretty crazy.
Did y'all see that? My fault to jump in, but did y'all see that Lil Nas and Jack Harlow shit that been going on?
Oh, the video.
Yeah, the video.
Of the
I didn't
jail?
see the
I seen
video, but they
I
said,
never seen it.
Well, okay, so what do you mean? What?
Viewers who haven't seen it, the video,
huh?
what happened? Pretty much.
Yeah,
I didn't see the video. So.
Nah, I seen some couple clips online. They were just saying it was like a scene of all dudes like kissing in the shower and
Oh,
shit like
hell
that.
They're dissing.
Okay,
But
so
then-
so they had a scene in the shower where there's like 8 dudes doing choreographed dancing, but they're all naked.
Then
But they got it
wasn't
like
kissing?
blurred out. They probably had some kissing shit too. I don't know,
But
but
I don't want to seem like I was exaggerating.
they were in prison. It was like in the prison shower type.
It was
shit.
in a prison shower.
Yeah.
But then I seen like some doctor dude, not Dr. Umar Johnson, but some other doctor dude, Dr. something Boykins. But he was like kind of bashing him like this is against like media standards. We shouldn't be showing this or like putting this into like male little kids' brains and shit like that. This is why they grow up and have AIDS and shit like that. And
Wow.
he took it way left. And I was like,
Wow.
okay, like if you hate gay people, say that then.
Yeah,
Like,
wow.
That was pretty shady.
You gotta say it in so many words.
Yeah,
Wow.
you could.
Holy shit.
You ain't have
Wow.
to do all that. That is not the reason why niggas is out here catching
Wow,
AIDS.
that's fucked up.
It's not Lil
But-
Nas X.
But Dr. Umar is very.
I don't think it's Dr. Umar.
Oh,
I don't think it's
So
Dr.
it's
Umar. I
one
think
way.
some-
In
some
his mind,
boy
it's
can
one
do
way
it.
because we got females that like that
And-
type of shit already happens.
But that's what I think that's what Lil Nas X said, that he was like, you got other rappers out here promoting like sex and shit like that. You don't say that's like promoting AIDS. You got females out here just showing their body like you said.
So it's
Plus-
like standard.
I thought
Yeah.
we were past the point where like only the gay community had AIDS. Like I
Yeah.
think everybody got
It's
that
like how
That
old
thing
are
was
you,
like-
nigga?
That was like a myth in like the 70s, the 60s,
The 80s.
80s, some shit.
shit. I think when
Was
it
it
was
a
like
myth?
really taking off. I mean, I think the statistics showed it was more prevalent, but dude,
Mhm.
you know there was people who were bi that were transmitted to both genders.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
You know what I mean? So it wasn't like it was strictly like you can only get it. That's what they were trying to say.
That's where the down low niggas came from.
And it was drug use there.
Mhm.
People were
That's
fucking,
true.
Sharing needles and shit.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what they were really getting in the community.
One
That's
of
a
the,
good point.
one of the biggest pump fakes in the world happened this week.
Mm.
Kanye didn't drop his fucking album.
Bruh, but if you listen to that stream, it was fire.
I didn't listen to it, man.
Bruh.
I fucked
The
up.
Donda stream.
The Donda
Ah,
stream.
man, what the hell was up with that? He pump faked everything.
What I didn't understand is I saw he broke his Apple stream or some
He
shit.
broke
What does that
Apple
mean?
Stream. Because
Oh, he like physically actually broke the stream, like it shut
no,
down.
no, he broke records.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Okay, he broke records. All
It's
right.
3.3 million streams he had for that.
They still have it on there. Or they took it off
No,
already.
I don't think they have it. I tried to look at it after it was.
I was confused. I thought they meant like he broke his contract
Mhm.
with Apple Stream. I was very confused.
So he decided to play that shit and not drop it, and now he's living in Mercedes Stadium. in
Finishing
Atlanta.
it off.
Did you see that kid that snuck into the listening party?
Oh, I see.
Mhm.
I think that was bull, dude.
You think
I
so?
think it's bullshit.
Nah, I think
bullshit.
he got it.
I think he got it,
With
bro.
Photoshop.
Bro, he recorded the whole
Bro, he
thing.
definitely recorded
I
it.
was okay. Look, I was on Twitter.
Mhm.
Come on, I thought you were gonna roast me.
Nah, you
But
got that.
there's a girl that was actually in the whole
man.
listening party, and she was like, "Yeah, nah." He's like, "That was bullshit," because there's hella security guards around him and stuff like that.
But he had his passes to make it seem like he was good.
I don't believe it. I think it's just.
I mean, because
I
if
think
you're
it's just-
good in that situation, security guards gonna walk past you like it's nothing. If
But
you
he
got the
said
passes.
he did it for the second time. So like he snuck into some other shit.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that clip.
Yeah.
I don't
so-
know about that guy. I think he's lying. He's a fraud, dude.
I don't think he's a
You think
fraud.
he's
I think he got it.
You can't believe anything.
I think he got it though.
You can't believe everything the internet says, dude.
Maybe he did it before and then he became famous enough that now he got invited.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
That makes
because that whole the way Kanye rollout where he used Justin LA Boy or LaBoy to like announce
knows?
how I don't know how the fuck you say that name. Who knows how to fucking say that?
I thought it was just on the boy.
But I think that Kanye paid him to say all the things he was saying leading up to that album release. Cause
I believe it because he was hella trying to hype it.
oh
right?
yeah, he was definitely hyping. Oh, this is like one of the greatest albums. Kanye's got something coming.
Like
This
this
is
is
great.
the future. Like
Yeah.
y'all are 10 years behind. Type
This
of shit.
reminds me so much of 808s and R breaks, that type shit. I ain't gonna lie, a couple of the sounds coming from that stream of Donda, that was pretty dope. Like the feature with Jay-Z,
Dude, that's what I was gonna say.
Pretty
The
dope.
Return of the Throne?
nigga.
Somebody tweeted like, "Oh, we got rid of Kim and we got Jay-Z back. Like this is
Hell
great
yeah,
or
that's a
some
good
shit."
trade
I
off.
was like,
Even though
that's-
she was there, that was weird. I think she's still in love with Kanye.
I mean,
They're
she
still
gonna
cool.
support
They
him.
got
They
four-
got like 4 or 5 kids.
yeah, what are they gonna do?
Can't
She's
get
never
rid of
gonna
him.
come around.
I wouldn't.
I mean, to the album release party right after the divorce.
Think about it
kinda
like,
like-
this, bro. Like the
but it's
kids are
support.
gonna want to be there, right? Like
Mhm.
to
That's
see their
true,
dad's
that's
performance. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
who's gonna take care of the kids better than their mother?
yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
So that's cool.
Pusha T? Pusha T could take care of him.
Shut the fuck up.
Pusha T and Kid Cudi.
You know what? I'm actually tired of hearing Pusha T rap.
What?
I don't know. I'm just tired of that cadence,
Yeah, I
like
kinda feel
that slow ass rapping shit. I'm done with it. I'm sorry. I know my
So,
opinion ain't fucking doesn't really matter, but
You're done with his cocaine raps?
not even cocaine raps. It's
How
just
much
his
he
flow.
pushes?
It's just his whole flow. It's just like
he hasn't
nigga.
changed it in like 15
Yes.
years.
Yeah, it's just if you're looking for it, yeah, go listen to it. But nah, I
Just
ain't
go
trying
back
to
and
hear
listen to his old shit.
it. Yeah, I ain't trying to hear that shit right now.
But you didn't like that one song off the Pop Smoke album, huh?
That shit was not good.
Did you like any? Did you really like any songs off the Pop Smoke?
I
did,
like the
two or
Pop
three.
I like the.
I didn't listen to the whole thing. There was like 30
No, I
songs
didn't.
on there.
I'm not gonna lie.
You didn't like it?
Mm.
No. Well,
I mean, they definitely dropped like the better songs on the first album.
I couldn't get through it.
Could you get through the first like 5? How far did you get? 5 songs? 6 songs? 3?
I got 3 songs in.
Yeah.
And I was like, let
And
me
I think I
skip
listened
through.
with you. We were listening on the way back,
Yeah.
right?
yeah, I mean, he had one with the Neptunes and Pharrell and stuff like that, but
I think that album was forced.
it was because there's I think I told you the interview. They're saying that he doesn't really fuck with people. Like he
Mhm.
doesn't like want people on features or anything like that. So it's weird that like every track had a feature.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Because they had to fill, like, it was leftover music.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He probably recorded a verse or 2.
And I heard a couple of lines from his first songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Oh, really?
yeah.
I mean,
But overall, it was a great album. Of course, they had to put like people on there to sell it. Like they had like Future, Migos, every fucking Migo.
nah, but I think he did fuck with Quavo a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fucked with Quavo. He was cool with Quavo.
Well, yeah, because they actually had that video that they like, I think
In
on
the
the
studio?
last album, they already started recording this shit together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
They had a bunch together.
that wasn't one that he didn't have him on, and they added him later.
But back to my fault to cut you off. But back to the Rolling Loud. Did y'all see what happened with the baby?
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, what's up with that?
That shit was kind of out of
So,
pocket.
but so let's explain. So
Let's break it down.
basically, what did the baby say? He said, "Put your phones up, like back in the day, put your lighters up. Put your
Mhm.
phones up. If you ain't out here with the STD or a deadly sexually transmitted disease."
Okay, so
I
he's doing his
thought he said HIV.
He did say HIV or another deadly sexually transmitted
So
disease.
he's like
some shit
taking.
that.
He's like taking a poll. He's taking. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Phone.
He said, "Put your phone up if you ain't come out here with that. If you what did he say? If your pussy smells like water or some shit."
Yeah, if your pussy smells like water, put your phones up.
Put your phones up.
And then he said, "If you ain't going back to the parking lot sucking dick, and you a guy."
If you ain't going back to if you ain't doing that, put your phones up.
So he's calling out gay people.
No, he's not calling out gay
You don't
people.
think he's calling out gay
He's
people?
calling out people gay people that's acting irresponsible and sucking dick in the car.
But only
What
the
you
gay
talking
ones.
about?
Only the men, though.
What are you talking about?
Yo,
Only the men though.
Huh?
Only the men.
He's not. Nah, I don't think he was talking to all gay people. He was just talking about the irresponsible
only
ones.
gay men.
The irresponsible gay men that's out there sucking dick in the car. Why the whole gay community have to like
Hold on. What's wrong with like no homo? But like, what's wrong with sucking dick in the car?
pause? What the fuck is you
I'm
talking about?
just asking.
They're not doing it at the show.
They're not doing it at the show.
But just don't be outside sucking dick in the car. In my parking
So-
lot where I was
So be
performing.
inside the car.
Huh? They was talking about that's what you're doing
Oh,
in the
oh,
car.
Oh, okay, get in the car.
He just
Bruh.
said the parking lot,
Here's my
bro.
thing though.
He didn't mention the
He
car.
only called out dudes though, right?
He
Yeah.
did.
So if bitches sucking dick is not good,
Yeah.
That's
cool.
That's cool.
Hey, bro.
that's not responsible.
That's not responsible,
Use
bro.
COVID. Get out of this one.
Okay, so it was kind of fucked up what he said, but
it was fucked
And
up.
didn't he get an Adidas shoe thrown at him?
yeah, he did.
Yeah,
and then the
so-
dude went on Twitter and they said,
That was
"Who threw
because he
shoe?"
brought out Tory Lanez.
Oh, let's
Was that
talk
why?
about that. Yeah. Well, he brought out Tory Lanez right after like Meg Thee Stallion.
Oh, and
performed
she
this
left
I'm
right away.
so glad that
I'm
this
still-
came
I'm
back
still-
up
I'm
from
still
like the
making
old
sense,
episodes.
That was like a long.
Remember the
time
first
ago.
episodes, all the people that fucks with us and have that out beginning episodes. I was always on Tory's side. I don't see this nigga in jail for shooting her at all.
That's true.
shit. Maybe she dropped the charges.
She dropped no, bro.
no, but he did get arrested and he got out on
He
bail.
got out on bail, and it. why
Okay,
he in
so
jail?
you don't go to jail till the trial's over.
Yeah. Maybe the
That's
trial's
how
still
bail
going.
works.
Nah, but it's some news that came out where it proved that he couldn't have been the shooter. So what happened? What happened?
Is the case
No
still
one
going on
knows.
though? Because they ain't.
We need to know.
Look at it, let's
We
see
need
that.
to know. We need to know what happened there, cause that shit. That's still a wonder, bro. That's like I need to know the end of that, like the end of fucking Law and Order episodes. No. You don't
I
think?
mean, I don't know. I don't know what happened because all her friends stopped fucking with her. So it's a little suspect.
Hey man, Bum B said some shit to Tory Lanez
What'd
about
he say?
shooting her, and he didn't even shoot her. So I want to hear.
The truth.
I want to hear the truth, bro. I just
You'll
want to
never
hear
hear
the
the
truth.
truth.
Dude,
Will we ever find the
it
truth?
says right here. Lanes, 28, filed a request in January to be able to speak publicly about the shooting that took place in July, for which he has pleaded not guilty to one felony count of each assault with a semi-automatic firearm and carrying a loaded, unregistered firearm in a vehicle.
Speak on it, cuz. But yeah,
So what
anyway.
does that mean? So it's still ongoing.
But
But yeah, that was
Nah,
the
but what
reason
if
why.
But he's pleaded not guilty, so that means he's good, right?
He's pleading not guilty. He's,
Nah, hell
Oh,
no.
that doesn't mean he's
that
good.
just means
he's
he's
pleading not
Oh,
guilty.
okay.
Yeah, everybody
Also-
pleads not guilty.
Okay.
No one's ever guilty until
My bad,
the
bro.
judge
I
say
don't
guilty.
know how the
Yeah.
court system works, bro.
Nah, it's all good.
Oh, I
So
wish.
his lawyer said don't speak on it. There's a reason why he doesn't want him to speak on it.
Bruh, we need to know. Of course, because you're going to say something incriminating.
They always say, no matter what, you
Yeah,
could
well, you're not
definitely
supposed-
be innocent. They still won't tell you to talk.
Mm-hmm.
They always tell you don't even talk to the cops. Just tell them I want a lawyer right away.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
But she's allowed to speak on it though. That's what they're saying.
She's allowed.
She's
to
not
say, 'cause
the. She's not the.
She's the victim.
Yeah, she's the victim.
So
So,
she can speak on it because she's a victim.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
But yeah, back to that. Fuck that shit. But that was why the baby got the shoe thrown at him because I guess there was like a fan of like the Megan Thee
Meg.
Stallion, and he brought out Tory Lanez,
Oh, he threw a shoe out
Mhm.
of that?
You see the tweet after, and they were like, "Who threw this shit?"
and then he was like,
And he retweeted
and
it.
he
He had the one
he had the
shoe.
sock, dirty ass sock,
No
Dirty-
way, for real?
Dirty ass, fucking Ultra Boost or some shit.
dirty ass Ultra Boost.
Well,
I want to see like the COVID fucking results after this whole Rolling Loud and shit.
the Delta variant's actually ramping up. Fuck,
What?
The word ramping up.
You said the Delta what?
The Delta variant.
Delta variant of COVID. There's a new.
They got a Delta variant.
It's like
Yes,
it's more
it's
like,
like the evolved version.
it's like evolved and it's more contagious.
Boy, so you gotta get a whole nother vaccine then.
I don't know.
Well, they said the vaccine already. You gotta get like a booster, but I don't think it works that well against the certain ones.
It's just it's like.
But that's how
it's like the flu,
shit.
bro.
Yeah, that's how viruses work. You try to
You try
get
to.
rid of them and then they come back stronger.
But it's true.
I see some shit. Somebody was that you that sent me that clip of Dr. Fauci getting questioned?
Oh yeah, you getting questioned about the
Mhm.
Wuhan. You getting questioned about the Wuhan
By the
involvement
councilman?
of the Wuhan laboratory.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So
Mhm.
they were America gave him some money for something, and like this, I forgot which senator was grilling him. His Republican
what,
senator was grilling
congressman?
him, and he was just like, "You're getting it all wrong." I don't know.
He said, "You don't know what you're talking about." Nigga. That's exactly what he said, bro. He
Dr.
said,
Fauci was like, "You do not know.
"You
what
do
you're
not know what you're talking about." nigga.
That's good. I love that.
talking- You're a Dr. Fauci guy or what? Or not?
I'm with him. But I'm not about to go get the vaccine, even though I'm vaccinated. But yeah,
Nice. Oh yeah. How'd you feel out there?
I felt like normal me. You know what I'm saying? Woke up, I was like,
They
I'm
probably-
vaccinated,
they
and then
probably
I'm
gave you
vaccinated.
the-
Wait, did you finally get it?
Yeah,
Oh shit!
for surely.
They probably gave the placebo one.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Sugar water.
Sugar water.
They shot sugar water.
Shit.
Oh man.
All right, I want to ask you guys a question.
Go ahead.
When it comes to women, do you always pay?
Do I always pay?
Yeah. I mean,
My woman, yeah. What? My aunt? Yeah,
No,
my
I'm not-
family, yeah.
I'm just saying, like, you know, just say y'all go on a little date. Like, do you like, nah, you can't. You can't like pay at all. Or do you like, you know, what if she, you know, you guys are at the dinner, she's like, let me get the check.
If she insists on getting a check, I'm probably gonna be like, nah, I got it. She got like 2 times and then that's it. She got it. Go ahead. If you really
Okay.
insist on like really trying to pay for that shit, go ahead. I ain't gonna try to tell you nothing.
But
It's a
does that
woman's
like
world.
does that like hurt some like a man's ego?
Nah,
Only if you let it.
nah, not at all.
Like think about it.
If
Like,
you
know,
let it
like,
hurt your ego,
you go on
but
a date, like just say you're on with somebody, just like I got it.
Nah, I
wrong
ain't
with
hurt my
that?
ego. I ain't hurt my ego. Not at all. If you got it, you got it.
Okay.
Shit, you just keep the money in my pocket. They can fuck it.
There's dudes living on their girls' couches, no
Mhm.
job,
That's true.
and their girl pays for everything. So
Right. If you choose
if
to
it ain't
play
hurt
for-
their ego, it shouldn't hurt yours.
That's true. No,
just saying.
this is a topic because some
Just saying.
These
some
niggas
men,
out here riding their girl Nissan Altima, nigga. When they go to
God.
work,
And they be mashing in that shit.
mashing that shit,
They be
bro.
cutting
Cutting me
people
off.
off.
Get me off,
Get me
nigga.
off of my car that I paid for. The reason why I brought that up is because sometimes it hurts the man's ego. I mean, why do they get mad about it? Like that's like probably deep rooted, right?
I think that more like in the personal thing. Like if you ain't never like, if you ain't got no problem with your ego and your money and your situation, you ain't worried about like if your female want to pay for some shit that you want to date with, cool.
Mm.
Ain't hurting your ego. They ain't making you feel like. But if you offer this shit, she want to do it, cool. But if you waiting on her, like, then that's some ego shit. Like you should feel fucked up.
I think a lot of times, like, I know I grew up, my dad was always like, oh, you gotta treat the girl, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. So it was like, it's instilled in you, like, okay, this is how you gotta do it.
Mm.
So then when you come around to it when you're older and you're like, oh, what the fuck? Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
And you take a step back, but I don't know. It's a different age, you know what I mean? Like,
We're not in the 60s anymore,
nah, I mean, there's still income inequality, but there's girls out there making a lot more money than dudes.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
They out there getting to the bizag.
I work with a lot of these people who are like executives, whatever, and a lot of them are cool. Don't get me wrong, but like we just had a dude, and I looked up dude, and he's famous. He's been on like interviews on TV on how to grow businesses, and this dude's made his own company that's very big. Not gonna say who it is. Came in the other day, and he had a salesperson that he didn't want to give his information to. Salesperson said, "I'm not going to test drive you then," right?
Mm.
And the dude goes nuts and starts screaming at him, cussing him out. The salesperson actually had the manager on the phone in his pocket, and he heard the dude. And the dude's like, "This is ridiculous, this and that," and just going off. And now the dude's on a tangent, writing the like CEOs, like trying to get him fired, basically.
Trying to get the CEO fired?
No, trying to get the salesperson fired.
What a fucking
And this
dick,
dude came inside and he's like, I wasn't trying to be all flashy, but slaps his black card on the table and all this shit. It's like, bro,
What the-
that's so unnecessary, dude. And like, the dude legit said outside, he's like, oh, I know now's not the right time to buy a car. I would never buy a car right now. So why the fuck are you here? And then on top of that, you just found a reason to get pissed off. And so we come to find out this dude got kicked out of like 5 dealers that day because he was going around wasting people's time because he was trying to show his son this is how you buy a car or whatever.
Oh hell no.
And then so it's like, so now you're gonna try and have somebody lose their livelihood
Because you're trying to prove a point.
Yeah, and because you got friends who are high up in the corporate chain. So that's how this tech area is. Like, I mean, there's a lot of that shit going on.
Where people know people that know people.
Oh yeah, and they think their shit does not stink, because they got money. They're making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, and they're like, "Yep, you guys are below me."
So I mean, it's basically there you go.
They can do whatever the fuck they want.
And
in
that's
their
what I
house.
was gonna spin off to. Like, how do you deal with people who are very egotistical? I mean, you probably deal with a lot of egotistical people on the daily. Now, how do you deal with them?
I mean, it depends. If they give me ego, in my job, I'm in sales, so I give what I get, right? So if you're gonna give me that like standoffish attitude, I'm gonna be standoffish because that's how you handle people like that. If you're gonna be cool with me, I'm gonna be cool with you. You reflect people's attitudes. It's called mirroring, right? So you kind of mirror their attitude.
Yeah.
And so when you get people, as soon as they get that little slip of like, oh, I can step on you, there's people like that, right? And it doesn't matter what income level, they're all over. As soon as they get that leeway, they're off to the races. And it's very hard to get that control back.
Right.
And sales is all about control, right? You gotta kind of be able to have control of the situation.
Prey and the predator.
Yeah, I mean, just guiding you're guiding people to the sale, right? More than anything. 90% of the time, it's what you don't say that talk yourself out of it, right? You talk people out of a sale easier than you talk them into a sale, right? So it's just not saying the wrong shit.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, that's how I do with the ego. Is just I treat them how they treat me. I'm like, hey, I got a big ego too. I'm a good salesperson, so we could be on the same page.
You need something.
What about you?
Me? I don't know. I really don't.
You don't know
Ego?
how to do it?
kind of like.
I feel like you'd be the one to bump heads with somebody who has a big ass ego.
Yeah, I really do. I really.
Because you have like a short, temper for that shit. Like, hey, go fuck who you are, suck my dick, some shit like that.
Pause.
You say something.
I probably wouldn't say no shit like that, but I really don't. I see past ego, so that I probably would. I see past that.
So you think it's all like a
See where it comes from.
Yeah,
it's all like a facade.
it's
just
definitely
like,
gonna be a facade. I'm
Okay.
gonna see past
Yeah.
that, and it's like I'm gonna address like who you really are. Like, all right, cool, whatever you got, whatever
Yeah.
you're trying to show off. What do you need? What do you
Plus-
want?
Plus, on what you said, like getting flipped on it
Yeah.
quick, I just think to myself, like, usually, I mean, it comes down to like what the person does, that that sort of thing, right? Like some people have a big ass ego, and it's like, okay, like, and not to say that depending on where you're at in your life, your success level, you can
Yeah.
have an ego, but I've dealt with like multi-millionaires
Mhm.
who have no ego whatsoever, and they're cool as fuck.
Yeah.
And then I've dealt with people who, are way on the bottom end of that spectrum, and they got a big ass ego. And it's
Right.
like, so where does that come from? So I just think to myself, like, okay, like, well, you know what? Like, you're not even at this level and you got that ego. I don't know. That kind of like humbles me a little bit, and I just don't let it bother me.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Right.
whatever.
There's like a fine line of like ego and being humble.
Right.
You
You
sometimes
gotta-
you can be too humble, and it's like,
You just gotta read the room. You
yeah.
gotta read the room. You can't be in a room full of like people on a lower scale of life talking about I got this and got that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I like to be that type of person. Like, if I go into a room like that, I like to be quiet and like to think what people think who I am or what I am or.
I
what
feel like that's
do.
that's new money. When people are like
Mhm.
that, it's like new money. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I got this. I'm this and that. It's like, bro, you just got that last week.
Right.
You
Yeah.
wouldn't be
Definitely.
talking about it.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't inherit that. You didn't, like, nah.
Nah, you just got it. Yeah, you right about that.
I mean, I don't know. I like.
I do that.
You do it.
If I just got something last week, yeah, I just got this. I'm not gonna act like I just
Like
had
you've
it my
been
whole
like
life.
this.
Yeah,
The whole,
nigga,
like,
I ain't
yeah,
never
yeah.
had shit, so watch me get this. Nigga.
Nah,
I'm
feel
on
you.
this, nigga.
I just like to be quiet.
Mhm.
I like to walk in the room and just be quiet and just kind of. I'm more of a sit back and read people.
Mhm.
Why do you move like that? I'm not saying. You know what I mean? Kind of weird.
I see what you're saying. I like to see what people about. Like, if I walk into a room, I want to address like, hey, how's it going? Let niggas know that who I am. Not like on no ego shit, but hey, I'm me. Woo, woo, how y'all doing? Let's.
You said
No
there's
way.
like a fine line between like ego and humble. I think like it's between ego and confidence. Even
Okay.
better, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like right or arrogance and confidence.
Yeah.
Like if
Right.
you're just out there,
Mhm.
it's like you could be confident about it, be like, yeah, I got this, cool,
Mhm.
and not be ashamed of it or whatever. But as soon as you start flaunting it, that's like
That's the part. That's the
You
part where ego and
Mhm.
like
Start
I
doing
used
too
to
much.
I used to check people. This is back in my Starbucks days. You all been there? You ever get the people that throw their fucking card at you or their money at you and shit?
Yeah.
I don't know if we ever talked about this on the show before, but oh man, my favorite thing to do is just as soon as I fucking took their shit, I just throw it right back at them. Like they throw it on the counter and I'd be like, okay, all right, take the shit, swipe it.
Throw it right back on the count.
Have a
Hold
nice day.
that.
And they're always taken back a little bit, like, oh shit, you really just do that? I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold that.
you did it to me, right?
See me, like it might be weird, but I kind of like if I see somebody who's egotistical, I kind of feed into them.
You feed into the ego?
Like just let it like kind of. It's like a mind control,
Mm.
Kind of.
You definitely can do that.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah,
just
that
funny
works.
because you have the upper hand because you're controlling the ego. Like,
Right.
you know what I
Okay.
mean?
You
That's
just
how-
feeding it. I don't like doing that because then they get too big.
No, but it's
Yeah.
funny because then you just come down.
No,
here.
you gotta know what you're doing with that.
Yeah.
You can
gotta-
do it, but that shit can get away from you.
Right. Then they like, oh yeah, I'm doing this, and then they think that they got your like,
But they don't.
your cosign
Yeah,
and shit.
they
like,
don't. They don't.
That's
Yeah,
not good.
so
That's
I
not
mean, I
good
guess
at
that's
all.
more manipulative, huh?
Yeah.
That's more manipulative. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Hey,
Hey, but don't come in the room acting like a dick.
I feel you.
You know.
I feel you.
So, that's.
But
that's how I see it.
back to current events. My fault. Y'all seen that Blueface fight?
Oh yep.
I
I didn't watch the fight. I watched
see
it. I watched
the
the
clips,
end.
the updates and shit. Where he like, well, I guess he beat the shit out of that YouTube dude, that white dude too.
TikToker.
Actually, I heard
TikToker?
that dude steals TikToks.
Huh?
He steals TikToks.
Oh,
He has
word?
such a
Oh,
big-
yeah,
He
yeah.
has such a big platform. Like you see something that's popular and you just steal it and use it on his platform and everybody thinks he did.
Oh, that's the
Fuck
dude
that.
that would be like doing this
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I seen him steal that for sure.
Oh, he stole that shit too?
Yeah. He stole that shit. But they was fighting, and then Blueface wanted to fight. Some other fan walked up to him, started like talking shit to him. He was just like knocked out the fan.
Yeah, he served up
Why
two
the fuck
fucking.
would you go up there and defend Blueface, bro?
served up there. Nah.
No, he went up and defended TikTok.
Oh,
Yeah.
yo,
he
I'm
says
sorry.
some shit to Blueface
Yeah.
in the ring, bro. You didn't see that shit?
He walked up to him and he said
I saw
some
him
shit.
bare knuckle punching somebody.
Yeah, he,
Knocked the shit out.
bro, he knocked him the fuck. Like
Drop him.
he didn't knock him out, but he fucked him up, dude.
So what? Jake Paul versus Blueface or what? Or does Blueface have to get bigger? Pause.
Pause. Fuck you talking
All right. So end of the story. Don't be an egotistical bastard. Be humble. Be nice.
Be humble and confident.
Hey, be humble and confident. That's the best
Yeah.
thing to do.
Humble and confident.
Yeah, you can
That's
do that.
rolling forward.
No,
You
no,
can
no,
do that.
Be confident when needed to be. Be humble.
When needed to be.
Yeah, I guess
Alright, so that's episode 46
6.
of Half
New
That.
setup.
New setup. Regulator on the set. You know what I'm saying?
Let us know your thoughts.
Let us know your thoughts. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow us on all your social media websites.
And we need more topics. Let us know what y'all want us to talk about.
For sure.
Yeah, what really like gets you guys going?
Pause. Alright, y'all. Peace.